Gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. It is your favorite coach, Danny C, coming at you live. It is a beautiful Tuesday to get better, to improve, and to learn about how to lose weight while actually eating out every single week. And I think that's a big theme that a lot of gentlemen come to me struggling with is just time management. Work is busy, social events are crazy, especially entering the holidays. You want to lose weight. You know you're putting your health on the back burner, but you're kind of stuck, and that's why I want to help you out. All right, I'm seeing some people tune in. Mike, what is going on, boss? Hope you're doing good and amazing. Awesome to see your name. So if you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay for me, and let's get into it. All right, I have a couple cameras going on, so I just want to make sure that the microphone you could already see that. Put it on the wrong way. All right. Um, so one sec here, technical difficulties. But yeah, honestly, I think what I'm trying to really do here, there's always some nuggets and some snippets in my podcast, and hopefully I want to record some of this and put it out there on social media because I think some of these things are very beneficial. Kevin, what is going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, and I know it will change your life. All right, so let's start this podcast, and I'm going to start the countdown, and we'll go from there. We're going to get into the value. I know that you're going to learn something today that you didn't know before. All right, so let's get into it. Make sure everything is set and good, and we're good to go. All right, let's go. We'll get to the countdown, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, we will be talking about 3 tricks to lose weight while eating out every single week. And honestly, gentlemen, I am very excited for this because I know this is a big struggle for a lot of you, and it's going to help you out. And many of you don't have a lot of time to exercise or cook your own food. And on top of that, you're eating out a lot. And the combination of all of this is leading you to put your health on the back burner for right now. Because right now, gentlemen, let's be honest, you don't really have a balanced diet. You're not working out consistently, and you're not really feeling that motivated. And on top of that, like you're just really going out, spending money, and then Monday, eating out all the time. Monday rolls around, and you don't feel good. You feel like crap. You feel sluggish, and then you see the scale; it's creeping up every single month, and this is the heaviest that you've ever been. So, gentlemen, I need to fix that for you. I'm going to get into 3 tricks that will help you lose weight while eating out every single week. All right. This is a staple in our DC Fit Fam fat loss programs because, as you can imagine, I'm going to talk about this in a little bit. A lot of the gentlemen that come to us are working 12 to 16 hours per day. They're going out to social events. They're doing this. They're going out. They need to learn how to navigate around their busy schedule in these restaurants and traveling while losing weight. There is a way. But right now, you're just procrastinating. You are deciding to not care, and that's why the scale is going up. So right now, let's give me your full attention. Let's get into it. All right, the first trick that you need to use and utilize to lose weight while eating out every single weekend and week is having a handful of processed foods and a handful of whole foods. Having a handful of your usual, what you would probably usually get, gentlemen, throughout the week, processed foods, but then incorporating a handful of whole foods as well. I just want us to start there, gentlemen, because too many of you go into a diet and you cut out all processed foods. And this leaves you being way too restricted. And let's just be honest, you don't last in that diet, gentlemen. All right. So what I want you to do is have a handful of your usual fried foods and maybe some alcoholic beverages when you're going out, things you would maybe normally get, but also try to incorporate a handful of nutrient dense foods, a high protein appetizer or maybe entree, adding some more vegetables instead of the fries all the time, maybe having some water instead of soda, and making those changes, gentlemen, will 100% help you lose weight and feel confident and have more energy as well. All right. So I hope that makes sense. And especially for you, gentlemen, since you've been struggling with this for months, if not years, you just need to make that slight adjustment. And this will help you lose weight while eating out every single week. All right. It's about really having that balance of foods you're normally used to, your comfort foods, and maybe some processed foods that you're just always used to having. I understand you don't want to restrict it and just cut it cold turkey. But what you do want to do is just have it in moderation and then usually start to incorporate some nutrient dense foods in your diet. And this is going to start to help you lose weight. And once you start to lose weight, feel good, have more energy, you're going to be like, wow, man, this feels good. This feels worth it. This is worth giving up the junk food every single day. Feeling healthy, feeling good, feeling confident is much more valuable than a bag of chips. So you have to really have that balance. Does that make sense? Is that good? If you're watching live or on the replay, drop a thumbs up. I'm seeing some comments. Danny Caps, listen to this man. He knows his shit. Hey, I appreciate you, Antonio. That honestly means the world. It means a lot. Thank you so much. So that is the first trick right there. A handful of processed foods and a handful of whole foods. All right. The second trick that will help you lose weight while eating out every single week is compensating with more activity, gentlemen. All right. And a big reason how I get to work with clients that are working 12 to 16 hours per day and they still lose 30 to 50 pounds and they go out every single week to social events and gatherings and things like this is because of this rule right here, compensating with more activity. So for example, if my clients know they're going out on a Friday or Saturday night, they're going to be having some pizza or alcoholic beverages, it's going to be a late night, this is exactly what they would do. They're going to get in some more steps. They're going to get in some more activity. Maybe they're going to get in a couple extra reps or sets on their workout that they already have scheduled in for the day because they want to compensate for their food consumption later on. Because you have to think, gentlemen, losing weight is all in energy balance. To lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you consume. You need to burn more calories than you consume. So it's completely fine, gentlemen, if you want to go out with the guys and enjoy yourself and eat more, like that's okay, but be sure to add more activity throughout that day so you can burn more calories and compensate for that added food. Because if you don't do that and you're just eating more, no activity, and you're just eating more and you're not moving more, right, then you are just going to pack on the pounds instead of compensating more with activity where you can even it out. All right. So you can still go out and enjoy yourself and honestly have the foods that you want if you just get in more activity and make the decision to make that commitment. All right. Does that make sense? Is that good? I love it. I love it. We got some people tuning in. I love it. What is going on, everybody? Much love. So hope that makes sense. Compensating with more activity. That is the second trick to lose weight while eating out every single week. All right, now let's get into the last trick, probably arguably like one of the most important tricks to lose weight while eating out every single week is to limit your self-sabotaging. Limit your self-sabotaging. Too many of you gentlemen go into a diet and you think pizza, burgers, fried foods, they're completely off limits. So when you have foods like that, when you cave in from time to time, all right, you think you're falling off track and you just self-sabotage. And then when you self-sabotage, this demotivates you to a point where you miss your next workout, gentlemen. And then one missed workout turns into two missed workouts, then two missed workouts turns into a whole week, and then it spirals downhill. All right. And gentlemen, you have to give yourself permission to actually enjoy yourself. You have to stop thinking of this change as a diet. Oh, I'm going to go into this diet phase. You want to think of this as a lifestyle change. All right. And what this lifestyle change actually consists of is, yes, you being healthier, happier, working on yourself, but also enjoying yourself too. All right. Just because you want to lose 30 pounds doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your whole life. You can still enjoy yourself. You just have to have the right process. And if you actually enjoy yourself in the process, this is how you're going to make weight loss an everlasting lifestyle. Does that make sense? All right. So that is it. That is all I got. Hopefully this was good. Hopefully this was extremely helpful. And just to really recap for you, 3 tricks that are going to help you lose weight while eating out every single week is 1, focusing on a handful of processed foods and a handful of whole foods. I don't want you to be too restrictive. You can still have your fried foods. Maybe you have a recipe you've literally been having since you were 5 every Friday night or Thursday night. It's just a tradition. It is okay. You can have that, but start incorporating some more nutrient dense foods, some lean meats, some proteins, fruits, veggies, things that are honestly grown from the ground or from an animal is going to be fair game because that's what's going to be most natural. All right. So, really incorporating, yes, you could have some processed foods, but incorporating the whole food ingredients as well. All right. That's the first trick, to lose weight while eating out every single week, because every single restaurant is going to have whole food, nutrient dense options. Maybe right now you're just not choosing them. All right. So have that balance. Number 2 is compensating with more activity. And I talked about this with all my clients. Like, they know this is like a staple. They know if they're going out on a Thursday, Friday, whatever it is, it could be Tuesday, they should really make sure that they're getting in more steps. What more steps usually, it really depends on, your height, your weight, what is good for you. But more steps could be like trying to get in 2,500 to 5,000 more steps in your day. If you know you're going out with the guys, you're going to be enjoying alcoholic drinks, beverages, you're going to be eating really whatever you want, that is okay. But make sure you compensate with some more steps, some more movement in your workout. If you already have a set workout, you could honestly compensate with a couple extra sets. Instead of 3 sets, maybe get 4 sets on your last workout. All right, on the last exercise of the workout, maybe get an extra set and maybe get an extra rep in, right? Go the extra little bit if you know you're going to be really enjoying yourself that night. All right. That good? That makes sense? And then the last key and the final trick to help you lose weight while eating out every single weekend is to limit self-sabotage. This is going to be the most important, because this is all mindset, gentlemen. Because I can tell you, like, hey, you want to have some processed foods, enjoy yourself, also have some whole foods, sure. You want to be compensating with more activity, sure. But if you are self-sabotaging and you see yourself miss a workout, have an unhealthy meal, and you get down on yourself, you are going to lose motivation. You're going to miss your next workout. You're going to miss the workout after that. And then 30 days are going to go by and you're going to be in the exact same place and you're going to be stuck. And I don't want that for you. So stop self-sabotaging. Like with me, I'm never perfect on my fitness journey. Like, it's football season. Sundays, like, I have what I want, right? Like throughout the week, usually I track my foods for my coach and stuff just to make sure I have that data. But there's just some days where I'm not perfect. There's some days where I'm not perfect. And I'll admit that, because I'll tell you what, I'm fucking consistent. I'm consistent. I don't self-sabotage. I just get back on track. And gentlemen, that's what I'm asking for you. Like, I'm not perfect when I do my stuff, but I'm extremely consistent and I don't miss. But like, how I do things, it's like I don't go in a fitness journey. It's hard to go 110%, because something that lasts forever, such as your health, you just can't be 110% perfect all the time. All right. So have that balance. Don't self-sabotage and use some of these other tactics I talked about today. And that, gentlemen, will 100% help you lose weight while eating out every single week. All right. And that's it. That is all I got. Boom. Let's go. So, team, that's all I got. If you are listening to the podcast, I appreciate you so much, gentlemen. This honestly means the world. Message me on Instagram or Facebook if you have the biggest takeaway, or if you want that ebook that I talk about in my podcast, free ebook I could send you about losing weight, feeling good, feeling healthier. And I just thank you for tuning in today. And I hope you have a great day. All right. God bless. Talk soon. I meant. See you later. Bye-bye. All right, close out the podcast. Gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully this was really good. There were a lot of key nuggets here today that I shared. And just make sure you can watch this on the replay on Facebook And also, this will be posted soon as a podcast. But today was very important. All right. Because, gentlemen, you're coming to me and you tell me like you just don't have a lot of time and this and that. This and that really comes down to your game plan. It comes down to time management. It comes down to your structure. It comes down to your workflow. It comes down to, do you actually know how to go out and still lose weight? Do you know how to travel and enjoy yourself while still staying healthy and losing weight? Because losing 30 to 50 pounds shouldn't be some restrictive BS process. It's going to be a process where you have to make some sacrifices. Yes, you have to actually lean into some new habits. Maybe having water instead of soda all the time is a new habit for you. Maybe for you, working out 3 days a week, it's a new habit for you. You have to really go down this road of getting a little bit uncomfortable and trying these new things, because that right there is what is going to get you unstuck and help you lose weight, feel confident, and feel good. And honestly, just keep the promises you make to yourself. Because, gentlemen, you're watching me right now, a lot of you, and you're like, in your head, you keep making these micro commitments. Oh, Danny, I'm going to start in February and March and July. And you said that in 2022. And it's already mid-November, almost December, and you are stuck in the same place. When is going to be the time where you finally change? Hopefully it's today. So take action. That's all I got. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. God bless. See you later. Bye-bye.